Hi everyone, my name is Rachel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I make scrapbooking process videos and also do live scrap and chats every month. I hope you enjoy my little corner of the big crafty world, and if you'd like to watch more, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to always know when I have a new video. If you could also give me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Alright everyone, let's start scrapping!
Hey everyone, so I am here with another scrapbooking layout. Today I am using Paige Evans' Bungalow Lane. I'm not doing a fall themed or a home themed layout, which is the slight themes in this collection. It's not massive, but like I won't be able to use the crepe paper leaves for this particular layout. It is my goal to be able to use these. I'm going to be doing some more fall layouts coming up in the next couple weeks, so I'm very much looking forward to using those. A bunch of the epoxy shapes are apples, so I'm very much looking forward to using those. But this particular layout is one of those that's very personal. I will not be doing the journaling on the page. I am going to probably type the journaling up. For those of you who don't know, I had a surprise brain tumor that was taken out this past April in 2021. I was unaware of it until after I had it removed. So that's, super interesting to me. I'm doing really well, in case you're wondering. But so I wanted to talk about it and just the oddness and, kind of what happened. And so it's definitely a layout I wanted to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get you guys put on fast forward. If I could just ask you to flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. All right, everyone, let's get going. All right, so I am actually doing this as part of the My Little Scrapbook Store fall crop that was back in November. It's by the time this video is going up, it will have been completed, but I will link the Facebook group for the online crops group because there will be more online crops coming up, and there are challenges where you can enter and you win a chance to win a gift certificate. So as that is always fun, I did want to mention it. For this month, the month of December 2021, Michelle is running a Let's Get Some New Customers in referral challenge. So if you have never made a purchase from My Little Scrapbook Store before and you use my referral code that will be in the description box below, in the month of December 2021 you can save 10% off your first purchase. I get a little credit as well, but you get 10% off the entire purchase except for gift certificates. Anything else you can do except gift certificates. Now also, we are in the middle of December, so Michelle is doing her 12 days of Christmas nightly specials. So I will also put the link to the Layouts and More Facebook group because I believe that's where she does those. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll put that link down below as well for those specials. And one last little plug for My Little Scrapbook Store, the Happy Scrappy bag, which is what I'm using for Bungalow Lane. If that is still available in the store, I will go ahead and link that as well. I don't remember if she has sold out of these or not. I will just basically link anything she has left of Bungalow Lane because it is absolutely beautiful and I'm so happy with it. All right, now let's move on with the layout. I have chosen this quilt inspired pattern paper. I knew I wasn't going to be taking up a ton of real estate. I'm layering my photos one on top of the other because one is not all that pretty. It is a picture I took of the brain scan when I went for my post-op visit, and she's like, would you like to see what the tumor actually looked like? In case you're wondering what that is, it's actually flipped. So what looks like is on my left hand side of my brain is actually the right hand side of my brain. But basically it was the size of a tangerine. So that was like a cutie in my head that was living there and making me go wackadoo. Anyhow, that is the larger photo, and then I layered a photo I took of myself in the hospital after the surgery when I became aware that I in fact did have brain surgery. And it's still to me to say that is shocking to me. But that's just a photo I took. I have my hat on over my dressings, because the dressings, even though I was swaddled in dressings over my head, there was still air getting through, and I was always cold. So you'll know I'm wearing a giant sweater over my, whatchamacallit, hospital gown, because it was freezing in the hospital. So I just kind of took that selfie, and I was like, okay, here I am, post-operation that I wasn't aware I was going to actually have. So I layered those two photos over each other. And then, as I mentioned in the beginning, I do think I'm going to have a bunch of journaling. I haven't actually done the journaling yet. I am one of those people who I tend to just scrapbook the good things or the funny things or the silly things in my life. I don't tend to use scrapbooking as a cathartic session, therapy session, which some people do, and that's absolutely an absolute valid way to scrapbook. Whatever you need to scrapbook for, whatever your purpose is, that is on you, and that is up to you. And I'm never going to put down someone else's version of scrapbooking, even though it may not jive with the way I scrapbook. Everyone scrapbooks for their own personal reasons, and whatever you do, that's why you do it. I personally tend to go more for the happier things, and that's just a personal choice. But this was kind of important. I have very strange feelings regarding this. When you have an illness and you're in the middle of an illness, and all of a sudden you apparently also have this other illness that you're unaware of, and, it's just a really weird time. And that's really what I wanted to talk about, how, I really thought I was dying, but I didn't know I was dying from a brain tumor. I thought I was just not getting better from the other tumors I had. But in fact, it was the brain tumor that was actually making me really sick, only nobody knew. We thought it was the chemotherapy, and then we thought it was the tumors I have in my lungs, which actually have shrunk quite a bit and aren't really causing me a lot of problems right now. We did not know there was a large brain tumor going on. So, I was unaware, my doctors were unaware. And so it was just a really strange time. And, when it's your brain, it just, there were things that were happening physically to me. There were things that were happening mentally to me, and just didn't know about it. And it was just, it's so weird how well your brain can compensate for so long without showing like real big symptoms. Other than I had calf pain and I was really tired. I had this tumor for close to 2 years, they think, and really did not show like really major symptoms up until March, the month before I had major brain surgery. All right, so personal reflection time is over. Let's actually get back to the layout. I layered that larger tag where the majority of my journal is going to go, and under my photo, my selfie, and then on top of that, I layered a tag from the die cut pack. I also layered a large butterfly from the die cut pack, and then a couple of the epoxy butterflies, as well as that large flower over on the left-hand side from the die cut pack. Now, there are 2 die cut packs in the Scrappy Happy Bag that are released with this Paige Evans Bungalow Lane. One is flowers and butterflies, and then the other is more just general ephemera, tags and frames, and I think there are seed packets and different things like that. And so I use both of those, and there are a ton of die cuts. I have so many die cuts, it's not even funny. So I pulled from the die cuts, from the flower die cuts, from the epoxy, and then that flower over on top of the large butterfly, that is from the layered stickers pack. And I liked that because those have a portion of the sticker is a flat sticker, and then there is a part that is popped up. So the leaves are flat, but that orangey flower is popped up. And then from the thicker set, mostly it's thicker words. I pulled out the word lucky, and then from the alphas that come with Bungalow Lane, I am writing the words, not writing, I'm putting down the letters for I am. So I'm saying I am lucky. And I was doing this during a Zoom, and Jessica, who's also on the My Little Scrapbook Store design team, was just saying, you know, I'm more than just lucky, and I absolutely realized that, but that's what this was about, was just, you know, just the sense that how lucky I was for them to have caught this in time, for them to have been able to do the surgery, and so that's what this particular layout is about. Now, I'm adding in some enamel dots in a dark blue. I wanted to bring in that blue that's around in the four corners into the layout. I also, because that photo of the brain scan is so blue, I wanted to have that blue be elsewhere than just the four corners, so I brought it in the letter M as well as in the enamel dots, and I'm just showing you where my journaling is going to go, and I think I'm done. And then I'm like, oh no, wait, I wanted to add some blue mist, and I'm looking for my blue mist, and I can't remember which, you know, who makes my navy mist, and I forgot it is Heidi Swap Navy Mist, so it's a very pretty shiny blue, and I'm just going to do that in 3 different areas, and then I will do goodbye hands once again. I just want to thank you guys so much for joining me here today. If you can flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. I really hope you are able to join us over on the My Little Scrapbook Store Facebook groups, and also, as I said, use my referral code to make a purchase, and you can save 10% if it is your first purchase there. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye!